I want to thank you for 200 subscriptions to my channel, and as a little special, I'm going to do another MRE video. Today wait, no, don't leave. Okay, now we're back on 198. Why? Now I can't take this video back. I've already made it. I already rewarded you, and then you just leave. I mean, okay, listen, I'm just going to do this video, and thank you for subbing. Everyone who didn't leave, thank you for remaining a sub. Wait, another one left. What the hell? You know what? Let's just jump right in, and let's hope this Arctic field ration that we're going to eat actually requires hot water. So today on the menu we got an Arctic field ration from Norway. We are going to eat some kebab gryte, which is kebab stew, and actually poulet kebab, which is a chicken kebab. So there's peanuts. It's a good thing I'm allergic. I love peanuts, but I'm just slightly allergic, so usually I can eat them. If my throat swells on and I have to go through the emergency room, then I want you to know that it's your fault, but it's probably not going to happen. So in it we have some kebab gryte. We got just peanuts. It's not in the kebab, it's peanuts themselves. We got an energy bar, milk. Oh, with milk in it. A steak bar, energy drink. Unfortunately we don't have, we have coffee. Yeah, we're gonna start with the coffee. All right, let us open this little rascal up. If I'm opening it the wrong way, feel free to let me know. We lay everything out. Perfect. First thing already fell on the floor. So we got, this is the kebab gryte. Then down here we have, I guess this is chewing gum. We'll need this afterwards. We got the caramel energy bar, a disinfection swab. We got Colombian freeze-dried instant coffee. This is going to be #1 right now. Spicy sauce. Ooh. We got some peanuts, some barbecue peanuts. Let me lay it out in front of me so you can see. Because for some reason I can't preview this camera on my phone while it's recording. It just turns off. It's like, sorry, you can't preview. And I really like to have a good picture. Oh, we actually got a spoon. So we're going to use this spoon then, I guess. We're going to use that spoon for everything. I guess we will need a knife. We got an energy drink with a taste of peach. I like me some good old peach. Alright, now we got to figure this out. Coffee first. Coffee is important. I don't know how much coffee we get out of this. There's no instructions, so we're just gonna put the coffee in here, and then we're gonna put all the water in here until it overflows and goes into the floor. No, just kidding. We'll just, we'll just wing it. Don't exaggerate. We want the coffee that tastes like coffee and not like water. Water. There, you want a spoon? It's a spoon. It's not food. Alright, energy drink is cold water. Cold water. Because we don't want to waste the good water. So here is, we're going to fill line until here. I'm going to go and fill it quick. Ah! I'm gonna fill it with cum. Right, fill line here, huh? So we're gonna fill it. Fill line. A little bit more, a little bit more, and a little bit more, and we're good. We're good. We filled her up. Tilly, kom. Dat heb ik net in dierendienst. Alright, we got the energy drink filled up. We're gonna reseal it. Then we're gonna throw it in the trash. Now we're gonna reseal it and shake it. I don't trust this thing. Okay, it's mostly sealed. Let's pour it in the glass. It smells like peach. Alrighty then. The rest is all, except for the kebab. The kebab. It is all cold. Alright, here we go. Instructions. Eat mixed fill line here. Oh, so you fill it up here, you open it here. This is the mix line. Open it up. Ooh, tastes like cat food. Alright, then we fill it up to the fill line. And then we, what is the instruction? How long do we have to leave it? I can't read. Halal. It's not halal. Sweet Lord. How long do we have to, do we just warm it up? Is that it? Usually it says like leave it for so and so long. It doesn't say anything. Kebab stew. It says what's in it. Excuse you. You pig. Produced in Norway. Fill the line. It just tells the fill line. It doesn't tell us how long we have to leave it. We're gonna leave it a while, a good old while. All right, fill line is here, or the black line. It's hard to tell because, okay, it opens up. We're gonna mix it a little bit. Quality spoon, because it's dry underneath, it just broke. Okay, I think now everything got some liquid. And we're gonna fill it again up to the fill line, which would be that. And then we seal it. We seal it and we throw it throw it in the trash where it belongs. Alright, we got this one ready soon. And my hands are freezing off, which is great. Alright, let's try the coffee. It's instant coffee. That's my comment. Delicious instant coffee. Bah. Alright, what else? So this is going to be dessert. This is going to be trash. Spicy sauce. Let's see the spicy sauce. Spicy sauce. Spicy sauce. More trash. Let's try the spicy sauce. Be careful because I don't know how spicy it's gonna be. It is spicy. It's spicy up to where I'm almost starting to get the hiccups. I usually get the hiccups when I eat spicy after a certain spicy level, but you know. Not too spicy for me, but I just get the hiccups for a bit and then it's fine and continue eating. Our peanuts are like, I think they're roasted and coated in barbecue, right? They're not bad. As you can tell, I am hungry. This is my first meal today. I had only some coffee in addition to this coffee, and let me tell you, it was better. But it's also not a coffee that you bring with yourself when you go to war. So we have the fill line, eat, and to eat we tear off another part of this. And I think I put too much liquid in it. I'm going to pour it in the plate so you can see. Delicious kebab. This is exactly how I envision a kebab. Exactly as it should be. There's rice in it. And these little chicken flakes. Which are a little bit chewy. But I can't tell the taste. I couldn't tell you what meat it is. Everything tastes like the sauce. I have to say this is a very unsatisfying meal. It has some tastes going on, but you would it's like, it tastes like you would expect a an instant sort of food noodle thing to taste, right? This was just drained of any liquids to make it last longer. You know, freeze dry without the freeze part. dry tech. So it's just dry technology. I just dried it. I then vacuum sealed it in here. Excuse me. My hands are freezing. It's really delicious. I'm thinking about other things that I could eat, like an actual kebab. That would already be better. Well, you know, when you're in the army, and I've actually been in the army, you get what you get. And we ate a lot worse than this. If it got as good as this, it was a good day. Usually, I think, you know, I mean, I wouldn't say a lot worse, but it's like very low standard you have, even if you're not underways, if you're in your barracks, you know, and you get your food prepared in a proper kitchen, it's still very unsatisfactory. But it's food, and after a day of you know, doing lots of activities, you just wolf it down. You don't even care. Unfortunately, I haven't done any activities today except for vacuum my bedroom. It removed some dust everywhere. I decided I would remove dust more often from my bed slash computer room, because it just can give you allergies if you live in a too dusty environment. Yeah, it only took me 75 years to figure out. This is a weird barbecue taste. It's not spicy at all. It's just sweet, nutty, a little bit smoky. The consistency is a little bit weird. It's like these nuts have been roasted to a degree where you know, if these nuts were a vampire, these nuts I actually said it unintentionally. But if these nuts were a vampire, it would be a vampire that's out in the sun turning into dust. It's somewhere in the turning to dust stage. By the way, I'm not eating consciously. I'm just very hungry. I just, you know how it is when you're really hungry. You just can sit in front of a meal and it eats on its own. You don't even have to do anything. Oh yeah, this video was very annoying to set up for me. With all sorts of problems. Today you control everything with your phone, right? So that camera gets controlled with the phone. This one gets controlled with the phone, and then for some reason it doesn't work, and that doesn't work, and you get different, you know, different statives. I don't know how they're called in English, where you put the camera on and you put them on the ground, and then you can raise the camera. Had to figure out which ones to use, and then I had to get an old SD card from my Strawberry, because obviously I need two if I have two cameras. Very interesting stuff that I'm sure you're burning to hear every single detail of it, so we'll just leave it at that. I'm just happy I'm in the 200 subscribers. Now I only have 800 left, and then I will be able to make a cent once a while. We'll see if we get there. Or if I run out of patience or burn out before. Because tell me, this is very tell you, let me tell you. Making as many videos as I do can be very stressful. You don't even know it is, right? You're just making videos and you want to do this, want to finish this Let's Play. So you just do a few episodes, and in the evening you do something else, another episode of something else, and maybe a live stream. You have to edit the videos and everything. You go to the bathroom, look into the mirror, and your eye is twitching. And you're like, what? What is this? I never had this. And twitching nervously and irregularly, not like in a certain rhythm, like Oh, let's put some hot sauce in it. And with some, I mean all. And then my eye twitches for 2 weeks, and I got like magnesium, excuse you, from the doctor, you know, to stop it, relax the muscles. And then the other eye starts twitching. It's so weird. Our bodies are just weird. How you can get physically sick or like, yeah, from just stress. And you don't even notice the stress. You're just like, yeah, okay, I did lots of stuff today, right? But yeah. For me, I used to do lots of nothing for many years. I used to just smoke weed and play computer games for about 15 years. I didn't have to work, so wake up, smoke weed, play games, eat food, smoke weed, play games, eat food, smoke weed, play games, go to bed. And that was most of my day. I think I might be one of the people on this planet that played the most, time-wise, that gamed the most on this planet. I don't know if I'm top 100 or top 10, or it's really hard to tell because you don't know what people do in private, right? But I would argue that most people can just play games for 15 years and do nothing else, basically. They would have to at least go to work, right? It's not like that anymore now. I have a dog. I have to take care of him. Going out with him 3 times a day removed lots of social insecurities that I have. That I had. I don't have them anymore. I used to, when I go shopping, I used to go to the ugly girl as a cashier when you had to check out, you know, with your stuff. I looked at the cashiers and I was like, wow, she's pretty. I'm going to be nervous with her. Let's go to the fat, ugly one. Oh, you know, to the not fat, ugly one. I personally don't mind if women have a little bit of weight. It doesn't bother me. At a certain level it becomes too much, though. It becomes like, you know, when it starts looking like a blob instead of a woman or a human. At that level, I guess you can't blame most people to, if they're not that attracted anymore. Same goes for me. I'm also a little bit overweight, but you know, I'm working on it. Oh. Going to weight training 2 times a week. Started it almost a year ago. You got to do something if you want to be healthy and, you know, look acceptable. But yeah, I still play lots of games, but just way less than before. And now that I started YouTube seriously, like dedicating lots of time to it, you wouldn't believe how long it takes to edit some videos. This video here is gonna take, I would say, maybe 2 or 3 hours to edit. If I'm gonna go, you know, and edit, watch the whole thing and edit everything. Not just the beginning and the ending. It's gonna be a nightmare. A nightmare. And then I'm gonna get like 2 views. Yeah. I'm doing it for you. For my subs. Happy birthday. Happy sub day. Chidi, wat machst du? Alright, this was kind of disgusting. Let's see if my dog wants to try some. I don't know how to give it to him actually. I don't want him to make a mess and then lick the floor. Let's give him a little bit here. He's a lab, so all you people that are gonna get offended and are like going, ah, PETA, no, he's a lab, he can eat some stuff. You want to try this? Is it good or is it crap? You don't like it? Disgusting. It's disgusting. What, you want to put your tongue in again? It's a little bit spicy, isn't it? I'm gonna give him some milk afterwards. It's gonna neutralize the spice. But you want to eat more now? Spicy is weird, right? It's weird. You don't want it? Oh, you don't want it, huh? So, no. Oh, the peanuts. He likes the peanuts. Alright, we're going to try. That's lots of energy that we have left here. We have lots of energy. We have 2 energy. Let me put this away. Excuse me. We have 2 energy bars and an energy drink. So we got cranberry and caramel. We'll just open both of them, huh? Cranberry. How many calories does this have? I can just take a bite and then... and finish it later. The trash can finish it. So we got 396 kilocalories, 3 g of proteins. Oh, we got a protein bar. The other one is an energy bar. All right, let's get some of the protein bar. Ah. Cranberry. It's okay. It's very sticky. Very sweet. And we wash it down with more sweet stuff. This is the same energy drink I had on my last MRE video. It's a peach energy. I usually don't like peach flavored things because I don't like the artificial peach taste. This one is actually okay. I wouldn't buy it, or maybe I would buy it occasionally. Maybe, if I bought energy drinks. Then we got the caramel bar. Real on the go. Sweet and trashy. No, sweet and tasty. The caramel bar. Ah! I think I need to get new teeth. Oh, just kidding. Ah! Yeah, it's actually hard to chew. I'm gonna nibble a little bit off. Caramelly. Well, this is almost not chewable. Are you supposed to take this out when you're on the walk and then you nibble on it for 5 hours? Oh, maybe it's just the dark parts that are hard to chew, huh? Ah! Oh, this tastes like caramel with some... Honestly, it is what it is. It's the same. It feels like the same as this one, just with a little bit of different taste. I'm gonna get more of this. I need my proteins. I'm not gonna finish that one. I think I have quite enough energy for the next couple of hours. I love it. I love it. Bah, it's just way too sweet. It's just sweet and chewy, and I don't like it. Okay. And this is for what? For what is this? For the trash? Because we won't be able to fit all this stuff in here. It just won't work. Won't be able to fit it in. I'm sorry, honey, I'm too thick and too long. It won't fit. I'm just gonna stuff it up your bootay. What do you mean it's worse? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I would never make an inappropriate joke. This is a political correct paradise, this channel. Never make jokes about ourselves or anyone else. All right. Let me finish this. Get some chewing gum. Excuse you. Ready? And then we're good to go. Thanks for hanging out. Consider leaving a like, a comment, maybe following the channel if you're into gaming videos. I do early access game previews. I do sinkers and floaters where we review a fully released game. I do also let's plays, and I also do your mom. No, just kidding. Ah, don't leave. Stop. Stop. Yeah, if you like gaming videos, you're in the right place. You consider can consider giving me a subscription. We don't take most things seriously, and we make some nasty jokes, but we're one of the good guys. It's true. All right, I think we're quite done here. Thank you. Okay, that looks weird. I'm rubbing my... Oh, I think I'm quite done here. It looks weird. Don't rub your legs. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. See you in the next video. Goodbye.